and start streaming. Okay, that should be ready to go again. And we're live. Okay, cool. I think that
Welcome back.
Fix some issues that we were having.
Halftime show.
Checking. 1, 2, 3. How fast is that? How fast is that? How fast is that?
How fast is what?
The chat.
I'm pumped. I'm thinking 5-0.
5-0, huh? You think we get 3 more?
I think 5-0. Yep. I think like the floodgates are going to open a little bit. We're going to play a little freer.
I like that energy.
I think Gio's coming in the game. I think Pulisic's going to get another. Dude's on fire.
Nick, did you mean to drop the stream?
Are we live right now?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Dude, we got it. We
Let
got
me
to
know
see a
when
few
you
more
bring
going.
it back up.
I'm going to bring it up right now.
We think Tyler's getting subbed out.
Just make sure to take the audio off, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should, right?
I think so. Precautionary.
Huh?
At least precautionary. I mean,
yeah, no, definitely. I mean,
you got to save him.
This game's done.
It seems like it, and we could get another guy a chance. Johnny could get in there, or Eunice, but probably Johnny.
Yeah, I'd rather see Johnny. I think if Tyler were to get hurt, I would like to see Johnny start at the base as opposed to Eunice. I don't love Eunice as a 6. Definitely more of a ball carrier kind of guy. Yep. So he's like a ball winner, but he's not necessarily. I wouldn't call him defensive. I do think Eunice can be a ball winner though, but I don't think he's like. I don't think has enough anticipation to break up play, to break up counters. I just think in like 50-50s, I trust him to get the ball.
I kind of think about it the same way. Like, I don't see him reading passing lanes, making super intelligent interceptions. It's more like he's got a runner and he's going to absolutely ball hound him, track him down, and make a tackle. That's what I
exactly.
So it makes more sense for him to play in 8, or if we're playing like double pivot, he could play next to a guy.
Yeah, 100%. So I would like to see Johnny get on. I do think that's curtains for Tyler. If it's not, I think that's silly. That's almost the player winning and arguing against the coach. And I think Greg has shown that he will do what he thinks is best for Tyler. So, yeah, I expect him to be the only substitution at half, if I'm being honest. I don't know what Bolivia's going to do. They could sub people, but I mean, their starting 11's horrible, so I can't imagine their bench is that strong.
I really don't know.
So I don't know. They might be. I go to church with a believing guy. They might be calling him up. He's decent. We've played some church league together.
All right,
church league, dude. What a flex.
Yeah. So yeah, I expect Tyler to go. I think the big story though is Berhalter. We have to give a lot of credit to Pulisic going an assist. I think Flo deserves a lot of credit for the goal. I think Tyler's looked very good. No one has looked bad, I would argue, except for Gio on that one little spin, whatever the hell that was. But I think even he turned it up in the second half of that first half. So that's 15-20 there. Tim Ream was shaky early, but played good after. I think Berhalter here's a guy who's been with this group now for 6 years. It's been the same crop of guys, really. The only guy added really has been Flo, Johnny, you can say. But it's been the same core for a while. They're just maturing together, and this is they've talked about it a ton in the lead up to this tournament. This is their chance to prove it, and they're right. So I think we have to give Berhalter some credit here for this team looking good coming out of the gate. I mean, it's 2-0 versus a bad Bolivia side. I do think they could be in more control of this game. I don't think we don't have it by the neck. I just don't see Bolivia scoring 1 or even 2, just to be honest, like at all. But I just think that the conversation's been really negative about Greg leading up to this tournament, and he should get some credit for having this team ready to play, as it looks like we are coming out of the gate in our most important tournament to date. So, I'm I don't know. What are your thoughts there on Berhalter, Trace?
Nick, while he's talking, I think you're on the run, Mike.
Okay.
I think he does deserve a lot of credit. There's been a lot of negatives, and I'm still not convinced. He's necessarily the guy we need long term to achieve, our full potential. But the team believes in him, and that's obvious. When they go through a defeat like they did against Colombia, like that could destroy a team going into a tournament. But it seems like they maybe came together after the fact, which speaks to his leadership, speaks to his ability to have a group atmosphere that's positive. And we saw it in the Brazil game, and we're seeing it here, that the mentality is pretty good. These guys believe in each other. They seem to be friends on and off the pitch, which that's a big thing too. As an international manager, it's not all tactics. We get on him about tactics a lot because maybe he's too vested in them. But building a team that has belief, that has fight, that's willing to go into tournaments and kind of will out results is a huge thing too. And we definitely need to give him credit for that, because it's obvious that that's working to some degree.
Now, I will say I wouldn't call this willing out a result. They should win this at least 2-0.
In this case, yes. We should dominate, yes.
And it's not. This isn't to change the narrative on Greg Berhalter. This is a horrible Bolivia side, a historically inept Bolivia side when it comes to Copa America. They haven't gotten a single point in Copa America history. So, he still is going to have to do it against a big team. But I like the way we're playing in the first half. Again, I do think we could be in more control. We're not spamming crosses, which I think is big. I think we've looked defensively fine. I think Tyler is a big help in that, obviously, having your leader back. We'll see how the second half goes. We'll see how these next couple of games goes. But I like what I see 45 minutes so far. To talk about what you were saying, Tyler did an interview, I think yesterday or earlier this week, and they asked him what he enjoyed about Berhalter. He said, and I quote, "The conversations I have with him off the pitch, nothing is about football. It's how's your son? How's your wife? When you have coaches that you can relate to, it really goes a long way." And we're very critical of Berhalter on this podcast, obviously, but I don't think we've ever said he's a bad guy or anything. Mike did say he wants him to get hit by a bus, but that was mostly in jest.
I was just angry. I'll be honest. I was very angry.
So
my bad on that.
Yeah, I do think he overcomplicates his tactics, but that doesn't seem to be the case today. Now, I did say a couple times that it seems like some of the players are overthinking things. Maybe that's part of it. To me, what it looked like in the first half was just players trying to find the perfect goal against an inferior side. But, this is not changing any narratives on him or changing what we think about Berhalter, I don't think. I just think he deserves some credit for how he looked in that first half. He's our manager, like it or not. And we're playing well in this game. In a game that, if this game went poorly, I mean, it might be. It would have been. It would have been an inferno on Twitter. We would have been furious. So if this game was 0-0 right now, this obviously isn't righting the ship, in my opinion, but it definitely stops the negative narrative so far, I think. So he deserves credit for that.
100%, I agree. But it still is a bare minimum. I think we can agree on that, right?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And we can talk more about after this game is over. The plan is for the people in the chat, we're going to be doing like probably 15, 20 minutes just breaking down this game since there's no pod today. So we'll break down this game a little. And we can talk more about the Copa America as a whole once this game is over.
Sure.
But as this game is about to kick off its second half, Tracy, final score prediction, what are we thinking?
Got to be 5-0.
Oh, a lot of changes from Bolivia. Holy.
Oh, Bolivia making a lot of subs, huh?
3. Tyler? No Tyler sub? Oh, yep. Musa coming on.
Okay.
Again, against Bolivia, I don't hate it. I still think Johnny is the guy to replace him if Tyler goes down. But against this Bolivia team, I'm fine with Eunice there. I just think Greg has more trust in Eunice than Johnny, which is fair.
Yeah. I mean, he's been in the roster a lot longer. He's played a tournament with him. Until recently, dude, he was like guaranteed starter in that midfield, too.
Yeah.
Until I guess he kind of felt like he needs to start Gio, which I get.
For sure. So yeah. Get off the stream.
Who's streaming? Palmer or you?
Nick is. Don't follow mine.
Oh, I'm gonna follow you.
Into a dark alley?
My
audio.
I like that shirt, Nick.
Dude, we're lining up like it's a kickoff. Holy. Yep, it is a kickoff.
I think we might just be sans audio for a little bit, Trace.
Okay. Did Bolivia end up making subs? I don't see any.
Can you hear it now?
Yep.
Yeah, they made 3.
Okay.
Nick, not to be that guy, can you get your mouse off of it? Love you.
Go, baby.
Oh.
He put some fucking mustard on that one.
That's good cover, Eunice. It's not a fucking foul, dude.
They called that? Oh, did the audio freak it out?
Yeah, I think having my mic plugged in messed with the audio and the video.
You sound fine.
Do I sound okay?
Yeah, you sound good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put my mic back in for after.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to listen to the commentary here.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just, I noticed.
Yeah. Well, Also, for people in the chat, we're gonna be. I don't know if anyone's in the chat right now, but we'll be for the post game. We'll also cut that up into a shorter video and post that on YouTube as its own clip. Oh, did Jedi just get paced?
Yeah, bodied kind of. Took a bad line.
Geo. Oh, pull it.
Baby. Oh.
Come on, come on.
This dude is hungry. Come on.
Oh boy.
Dude, that was a fucking rocket.
He put on the fucking
Imagine.
burners.
He is so fast with the ball at his feet. Like,
Honestly. He pays 2 of those guys.
yeah.
It's a good tackle. Bullshit.
Relax, Weston. That is a fair point from the announcers, saying Weston's first yellow, 2 yellows in the group stage gets you a suspension.
Yeah, it's a foul. Never mind.
So that's not great for Weston. Which, by the way, I hate that rule.
2 yellows in the whole
Accumulated
group
yellows?
stage?
Yeah, I don't. What's the point?
So 2 yellows across 3 games.
Yeah, and you get suspended a game. If 2 yellows in the same game is a suspension, then how is 2 across 3 games also a suspension? I just don't get that at all.
FIFA fair play.
Hate it.
Gotta love it, dude.
Hate it.
Yeah, and for the Euros, it goes all the way until quarterfinals, right?
I believe so, yeah. Same with Champions League, right?
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Send him, yes.
Ooh, cheeky.
He got
It's a little
greedy.
tactics in it. If you get a yellow in the first
Yeah.
game and you can earn one in the second game, sit out the third group match,
That was one hell of a pass.
you can play around it a
The
little
one
bit.
sitting out the Hawaii game, though.
No, certainly not.
Oh, good ball.
Oh, was that a shot? Was that a cross?
I think it was in between, but either way, it should have been a goal.
Damn.
He has to cross
Was
that
he
ball, though. I think
offside?
it's a shot.
That's a shot, yeah.
Was this guy offside, though?
I don't think so. Timmy's got to see that.
Head was down, yep.
Again, though, the wrong decision, but I want to see some more shots from the team in the second half, so I don't hate that too much. Hindsight's 2020, I think. Oof.
Tackle.
I think that's exactly what we say about Eunice. See, he's out of position right there, but he can make the tackle. That's the Eunice moves as a 6 experience in 20 seconds.
Yep.
Caught out, lets a shot off. Oh,
Ooh, that's a little fancy. Yeah, Scally.
go, send him.
Hold up. All right. Hurt. Ooh, let's go.
offsides. Goal.
Oh!
Offsides. It's offsides. It's offsides.
It's a
It's
fucking
It's
offsides.
definitely
golazo. I don't
It's
give a
offside.
damn.
It was fucking
I don't give a
beautiful.
damn. That was nice.
It was gorgeous.
He looked off. Timmy looked real off.
That was gorgeous.
Timmy looked real off.
Look at this ball movement.
Gets grabbed there too.
Yeah, he's
going.
way off.
Yeah, he's off. Fuck. Damn,
He's
that was nice
way
though.
off. Yeah. Those are the positions, though, that Flo gets himself in. And feels like we just don't find him enough because we're always spamming crosses. So I like the movement.
It's looking promising, to say the least.
That was also classic Weston McKinney.
Yeah.
That's what we've been dying to see more of in the past 2 months.
Actually got in the box, shrugged off a challenge.
Strong on the ball, strong with the ball. That's Weston. I don't love that from Eunice. I really don't.
That's a gamble.
I don't love that from Eunice. I think you just gotta
Not commit.
don't make this a game. Don't make this a game. I'm encouraged that the United States still looks hungry to score, but let's not overcommit. Especially as Bolivia gets more desperate. There's going to be opportunities for U.S. to score more goals. I mean, we've seen it in the first 10 minutes here.
If we let them scrape one, then the game becomes all of a sudden sketchy.
It becomes a game. Right now, it's not a game.
No, it's not. They're holding on for dear life.
Yeah. But, which again is why I think you put Johnny in. Johnny wouldn't risk that.
Did these games go to OT or is it just 90?
No. 90.
No, group stages are just 90 minutes. Extra time comes into play once we get to knockout rounds. I also will say I've been very critical of Joe Scally. Joe Scally's off the ball defending. He's looked solid so far. He's tracked a couple of runners, and that's a good
I think
thing.
we've been seeing it more. We talked about Anthony getting in advanced positions and Joe Scally staying a little bit more reserved. It seems to be more their game plan right now.
Yeah, the annoying part is that Joe has been trying to get forward more.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's good at tracking back. But he's been doing well with that so far today. And maybe that's Bolivia's weak attack, and let's see how it keeps going throughout the tournament. But still, I've been critical of Joe, so want to give him a quick shout out there.
Joe Mama?
Oh!
Yeah.
You've never been critical of my mama?
Not without getting a fucking chocolate to the head.
Why are they showing that stat line for Tim Ream?
Yeah, I felt mean.
Don't do that to a center back.
I was about to read it out loud, but I was like, why are we doing this?
One goal.
Bolivia defending in the back four. There you go, Eunice. Keep it calm. Timmy.
That's horrible.
Yikers.
That's what we saw against Colombia.
Yeah. This can't. Please, thank God Bolivia are horrible. Thank God Bolivia's bad. But I'm telling you, man, Tim Ream, in a good day so far, Tim has not looked great. I don't think.
No, thankfully he just hasn't been tested really at all.
Yeah, but that's not his first mistake on the ball.
No.
And for a guy who's supposed to be really composed and a leader on the ball, I have not seen that from him in the past year or so.
It's so weird. We saw it so many times against Colombia. I mean, I'm sure you were loving it, but
Brazil.
where he's standing flat-footed and he's getting pressed and he's just playing it
Ooh.
directly into guy. Damn.
I think we're getting our national team back, Tracy. Weston's
I think so.
looking good.
Give me a sub or two at like the 65-minute mark. I want to see some fresh faces out here.
I don't hate that, but I'm also fine with the group right now, finishing it out. I don't mind that.
Yeah. There's always the balance, right, of keeping dudes fresh and then also building a cohesive team that plays well together. So, I don't know. Best way to do that.
We'll definitely see subs. Berhalter's a big using his bench guy. As he should be.
I'd like to see Haji and maybe Aronson.
Brendan, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he won't do it because he never makes changes in his center backs, and I think that's the approach that most people take. But Cameron Carter-Vickers, I'd be down to see.
Yeah. Yeah, I was bummed because I wanted to see him more, and the little we did see him against Colombia, he was awful.
Poor, but everyone was poor against Colombia.
Yeah. Oh,
that
fuck,
is so
that's really
bad. That is so bad.
Maybe we'll see center back changes.
Oh, boys.
That's good, Musa, but that was horrible, Chris.
Attaboy, Weston.
Okay. Chill out.
Let's hit that guy in the back of the head.
Good switch.
Nope.
Good switch. Okay, the United States.
That's good play
right now. Oh!
Oh my God!
Dude.
Oh my! He's doing it all. Oh! Did he make a save? Did they go crash off the crossbar?
No, it was a save.
Yeah, it went off his hands.
It wasn't a great shot.
It's unplayable. He's putting dudes on the dirt. Yeah,
but that is a hell of a.
But still,
that is a hell of a run.
Three guys.
A lot of power in it, to be fair.
Give me the direct Christian Pulisic.
3 guys around him. Ball was going in.
Oh yeah.
God, this man.
I will say the Bolivia goalkeeper made it look harder than it was.
I'm a big proponent of goalkeeper theatrics. Yeah, sometimes you gotta sell a save.
A lot of excess movement out of that guy.
Yep. That's a great ball. Let's go, Joe.
I don't need Joe doing that. I really don't. I just.
Dude, he feels like that. It feels like that one dude on your soccer team when he gets the ball, he just puts his head down and goes, and you're like, "What the fuck is gonna happen? I better get behind this guy."
I will say, it does feel, and we're better than them, so it's fine right now. It does feel like a couple guys are trying to play hero ball at the moment, which I do not like.
I really don't like that. We saw a lot of that against Colombia when it started getting bad.
Exactly. Joe Scally there, Chris Richards earlier, Tim Ream earlier. These aren't the guys I need taking on people. It's just not.
Don't play your role, please.
Yeah. Jedi did it successfully.
There's only 2 or 3 guys I want to see doing that. That's Pulley, Reyna, and McKennie when he's on.
Yeah, I don't hate Jedi doing it in the final third.
Yeah, that's fine. But not trying to dribble out of his own half.
But look, in that, which I guess, give and take, but in that Pulisic chance, Jedi was the one who started it by beating his man.
Yep.
I don't really want to see him doing that at midfield. And I know in that case it ended good, but we're not going to play Bolivia every game.
No, and the risk is there. Risk
Yeah.
is you lose that ball and Tim Reams.
Oh,
Getting mad
Jedi.
at-
That was so good. That was so good, Jedi. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, I don't know. There's just I don't like how we're playing right now. I need a little bit more control. That being said, if there are any Bolivians in this chat, I'm just so sorry for the day you're having.
Wait, my dad was texting me an hour ago saying he must have been watching. He said, "Shut the fuck up. You think hot girls watch footy with the boys?"
I said hot boys, bro. I said hot boys.
No, you said hot girls. I said hot boys.
No, I said hot boys.
I
I
believe
said
the
hot
term
girls
was
don't
hot
watch. I said
men,
hot boys
please.
are in the chat.
Oh yeah. Hot boys in the chat, but hot boys don't watch soccer.
You think hot girls watch footy with the boys? Fuck you, Dad.
What's going on here? Crowd's actually alive. Holy shit! They got them doing the wave.
Oh my god.
Wow, there's thousands of empty seats.
Yeah, well. Where was Copa last year?
Last Copa was 2021.
Peppy looking to come on. Johnny looking to come on. Looks like.
I'm not sure where it was. Do you remember where Copa 21 was at, Nick? Was it in Brazil?
No, I think Brazil's 2017, right?
Wait, is it
Brazil?
Is it
No,
It's supposed to be
no.
every 4 years, but they have a bunch of changes.
Why?
2018 was Brazil, right? Because they did World Cup
2019,
and
they won it.
whatever. Yeah, whatever the one before the last one was, that was Brazil. Because they did World Cup and Brazil. They did World Cup and Copa back to back.
Okay. Yep, that's right. And
Brazil
Olympics, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I think
All right, Johnny Pepe, I like
was it
this.
Chile? It might have been Chile. I don't know.
Chile? Okay. Yeah, and then in 2016, it was here for the Centenario.
Yeah. I went to the 2-0 Colombia over USA win.
You did.
Do you remember that game? Yeah.
I went to the Argentina 5-0 over Panama win. I think it was 5. Poor Panama.
Yeah, I think I remember you talking about
Flags was also there.
That
that.
guy.
Gio Reyna coming off. Thoughts on his performance, Tracy?
Solid. Nothing super special, but I thought he drew a couple of great fouls, was pretty calm on the ball. Played his position well. Just nothing special.
Yeah, I think this is Berhalter recognizing a little bit of what I was saying, this hero ball, and let's get a little bit more solid in the midfield. Johnny, Eunice, and Wesson is about as solid of a midfield as you can get.
Yeah.
So I don't hate it, but I do wish you could have given Gio a bit more run. Just I think Gio needs some confidence at the moment. Woo! But that is
like
what Eunice does
this.
best. That is
Surge.
that's what I
Oh,
see Eunice
the ball's
playing.
there to McKennie, but
Goal!
oh no!
You son of a bitch!
Oh no!
Oh, Pepe.
Ricardo, my boy.
My beautiful baby boy.
Oh, Pepe. Eunice, you. Oh, I love seeing Eunice just driving to the midfield.
That's actually a great ball from Anthony too.
Oh,
What the fuck
Pepe.
is that?
Oh, Pepe.
Where you learn that
Pepe.
finish? Luke De Jong told you that one?
Oh, Pepe. You gotta lock up your ankle, brother. Pepe, speaking of, Flo has to feel like he would have finished that. He had a great game today. Your
Yeah,
thoughts?
why does he look happy at that miss, dude?
I thought Flo had a great game, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I thought he was really rough at the start, but then that goal turned around.
His touch
had
was
moments.
loose the first 15. But I thought the goal was enough for an 8 out of 10. Like, that is a hell of a goal.
It was enough for 8 out of 10. It's enough for me to confidently say he needs to be in the lineup.
Pulisic limping.
Yikes.
Let's get Haji on the field, please.
Oh, no.
Let's get Haji on, please. Ooh.
That's
Ooh.
a ball.
Oh,
That would have been nuts.
oh, Christian.
Good ball.
Yeah, so you're right. He had some loose touches early, but that flow, the goal was beautiful. So I'm gonna say a really good day for Flo Balogun.
Damn.
If he was like a half step back,
Yep, that would have bounced
would have been perfect.
right in.
Yeah. Ooh.
He got banged. He got banged at both games.
Yikes. Oh,
69th minute. Nice.
good pass.
Ah, the
That's a
touch.
great pass from Johnny. Yeah, bad touch.
Yes, Joe.
Yeah, Johnny, you see him left. Oh,
The ball.
oh, what a tackle.
That's a
Good
great
little
tackle.
ball.
Yeah, that was good. Jedi was running down the left pretty free. I thought Johnny could have picked that out, but ended up
Looks
making
like
a good decision.
Malik Tillman warming up in the background. See a little
Okay.
Malik.
Okay.
He's hungry, dude.
Look at these fans. Jesus.
I know. I know.
Having red, white, and blue to be our colors is tough too, because random people show up with random colors, and it looks kind of.
Yeah.
It's just like fucking puke when you look at it from far back, you know.
Yeah, it's not a bad take, Palmer. Oh. I would like to see Flo put some distance between himself and Pepe, though.
I think he's already starting to do that.
I don't know. I feel like Pepe is putting some distance between himself and Flo right now.
He's
So
going
I'd like to
backwards.
see- Yeah, I'd like to see Flo. To be fair, I think Pepe early on for the national team played better than his talent.
But yeah, he was just scoring at an unreal rate.
So
Jesus Christ.
I think that led to him getting overrated, though, by the national team fan base. I think Flo's a legit talent. It's just not really. It hasn't. I mean, 4 goals in 13 appearances for the United States national team speaks for itself. So you want that number to be better.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, Timmy.
nice, Tim.
There you go,
Big.
Eunice.
I need to see another Pulisic goal, dude.
I want to see Eunice just sprint through the midfield again.
Yeah. Unleash.
Great. Great ball. Crowd making some noise here. Love to see it.
That is good.
Gonna
like it
need
might just
some
be
of that on home soil.
artificial noise being pumped into the stadium. What? Just stop playing?
Send. There you go, Johnny. Switch now. Safe option. Oh, Chris.
Yeah. Nothing.
I'll be right back.
It's messed up.
See, that one's good, dude.
I don't think the performance has been bad, but I am a little upset that we haven't scored in the second half.
I am as well. My 5-0 is not looking so good anymore.
I love when Eunice does this, bro. I think he's so good at it. Which is why I think he's so wasted at the 6, which I don't get how Greg plays there.
Luca. So Weston coming off?
No?
Probably.
I mean, probably. Actually, he might take Pulisic off.
Yeah.
Hawaii, Panama, also going on tonight.
Yeah, what game?
Here's
What
your
time does
little
that game
preview.
kick off?
6, 8 your time. Oh! Oh! You gotta get that on goal.
Rayos mío. Damn.
From one Jared Flaggett. U.S. should have 3 or 4 by now. Feels like the team has been stuck in second gear since the first 10 minutes having the lead.
I wholeheartedly agree.
I don't know if I agree. I don't think they're in second gear. They're just lacking a little bit of refinement. They're playing hard. That was really bad from Pepe right there.
Oh, that's a good look.
Yeah, I think Pepe, that should have been a real chance at goal, and Pepe kind of was pretty lackadaisical there.
Ah.
I was poor from Pulisic there as well. I saw the idea, but oh, it is Weston. Weston McKennie, who will play 77 minutes in the Copa opener. I thought was part of that offsides goal. A little absent early, but played well. What are your thoughts on Weston today, Mike?
Yeah, I give it like a straight 7 out of 10. Like a good shift. I liked it a lot better than the last couple of performances I've seen. I thought Brazil was okay, but he seemed a lot more centralized. He seemed like he was actually getting to the box, which we need to see more of, because that's where it can be dangerous. So 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I give him a 7.5. I'm a little higher on Weston today.
Okay.
Maybe just because I've been so low on him lately. And I saw the interchange today, and I saw the driving towards the box today. I saw him challenging for headers inside the 18 today. So that's when Weston's at his best, and he hasn't been doing that for a minute. Like, I didn't see him doing that in the Nations League either. So I'll say a generous 7.5, but I'm definitely more encouraged by Weston's performance today, and hopefully he can continue that. The Celta Vigo man, Lucas Ilatorian, interesting to see him get minutes. Yeah, interesting to see him get minutes in this. Feels like Greg has trusted Aronson more lately. Feels like he's trusted Malik more lately. You surprised to see Luka get some minutes? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god!
I thought that was going to trickle in.
I know. This goalie is atrocious.
I am kind of surprised to see Luka get some. He seems like an afterthought a lot of times in this team. And I think he's a solid player, but there's just so many damn options in the midfield. So you're right about Aronson kind of gets the look over him because we're not as deep on the wings. And he's an absolute workhorse. Like if you're seeing out a game, that's a no-brainer. You put that dude in. So surprised, but I'm kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I wanted to see him out here.
Yeah, I will say that is some. I do think that is some tactical flexibility from Greg, because I think if we were looking for a goal, he does bring on Aronson, and I think because we're not, he brings on a Del Torre. So I kind of like that.
Yeah,
shows some awareness, which I think he's been criticized for in the past. So
yeah, that's a fair point. I mean, right. If we saw Malik, if we saw Aronson, attacking-oriented player, right. Luka's definitely a control guy.
Thoughts on Pepe so far?
Should have scored.
Yeah, I agree.
Positioning seems pretty good.
Oh my god!
But as far as his finishing, I think he's had 3 pretty good chances and definitely one where he needed to hit the back of the net.
Yeah, I agree. I'm pretty disappointed with Pepe thus far. I think he killed a counterattack earlier with that small ball to Eunice. He was going to get a shot off there, but should have definitely scored earlier. So
that ball across from Anthony Robinson should have been a goal. That's a good hit. That's a good hit.
Okay, he's looking for it now.
I like that.
Yeah, I do like that. He seems to be searching for it a bit more. That's what you want to see from a 9. Pepe's from Dallas.
That is true.
So, Weston McKennie also played for Dallas once upon a time.
"15-time champions." How many times have Colombia won the Copa America, Nick?
Once while I've been alive, anyways.
Okay.
2003, I think we won it in Colombia.
Lots of pleasant memories, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, 4-year-olds. Mike, I think a good point here by Flags. He says, I hope the missed opportunities doesn't bite us in the ass for goal difference, where it is very likely that U.S. and Uruguay should have 6 points going into Game 3, which I think is fair. So a third goal here I think is pretty important.
Yeah, I agree. I think Uruguay will stomp Bolivia.
Yeah, if the World Cup qualifiers are anything to go by, they should. That being said,
I could see the Panama game being a several goal affair as well.
I'm really interested to watch this USA Panama game, if I'm being honest. I think there's a chance for that to not go as well as we hope, and so I'm really hoping that this performance gives them some strength, some confidence to make sure that we come away easy.
Ouch.
That's got to be a yellow, or at least. Anthony has a precautionary cast on. That feels unnecessary. Oh, Brendan.
Here we go,
Flex
Brendo.
texting you all of this?
Yeah.
Let's take Pulisic off.
Tell him to get in the fucking chat. How old is the Copa?
Oldest competition in the world.
108 years old.
And Bolivia's never scored a point.
No.
Not even drawn.
They have not.
But they also don't qualify all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, they have not. Like, qualifying for the Copa is a pretty big deal for Bolivia.
Okay.
How many CONMEBOL spots are there?
I'm not sure.
Probably depends on the competition year, right?
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure. There's
only, what, 12 or 13 member nations, though?
something like that. I think there's a little bit more.
I don't even.
We have 4
Bolivia
groups.
Central America?
I think we have 10. No, Bolivia's in South America.
Central America is all in CONCACAF.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe there are 10 guaranteed spots for CONMEBOL. That could be 12.
Okay.
I think it's 10. How many CONCACAF are in this year? 5, 6?
Canada, U.S., Mexico, Panama, Costa Rica, Jamaica. 6. Yeah.
6. Yeah, so 10 and 6. That could be because it's in USA this year. I feel like the usual number, we only invite 4.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. Chris Richards looked poor this game.
Yeah.
Not his best game.
Him and Tim Ream both look kind of sloppy.
Which, it's a problem when one of your center backs are poor. Don't love to see them both be poor.
Give me a goal, Brendan.
Yeah, Brendan Aronson coming on for Timmy Weah, who should have had an assist if he squared the ball to flow earlier. Could have had an assist if it wasn't marked offside.
Big summer for Brendan Aronson.
Also true. Yeah, very true.
Most likely going back to Leeds, right?
Yeah, I see he's going back to Leeds. I like that. I think he has a chance to be a difference maker there. I was never super sure why he left. I didn't love that because he did not play that much at Union Berlin.
He might have had a clause, like a relegation kind of thing.
Yeah,
where he was obligated to be loaned out.
I think it was a little bit of his own ego saying like, I should be playing the Champions League, and I don't know. I think him being a top 2 to 3 player on the Leeds is a pretty good level for him.
Yeah.
Leeds should be. They're right in it this year for promotion. They should be right in it this upcoming year as well. I think Aronson's a good player. I think he could have made a difference this year, and I think he will make a difference this upcoming year. So big for him. What are your thoughts on Timmy's performance today?
I thought Weah was pretty good. Thought he kind of let the game come to him, which was good. He's been a guy who's been playing a lot of hero ball, like we talked about. Some of the interchange was pretty good between him and Weston and him and Balogun at times. And I think the only really fault I have is that shot he took where he could have found Ballo on the back post.
Yeah, should have. Ooh!
But that's a minor thing.
That's minor. That's a goal off the board. But I agree. I don't hate him being aggressive there. I wish the shot was on net at least, but
Yeah.
I think he's a supporting character in this U.S. men's national team and a good one, and I think he showed that today. He shouldn't have like main character energy because he's not.
No.
And I thought he's exactly what you need, a touchline winger who's going to run all day for you. He's gonna when the ball comes to him, he's going to do well with it. I thought he did that today, so I'm pretty happy with Timmy's performance today.
Yeah, he's another dude I'd give like 7 out of 10 or maybe a hair higher.
Yeah, 7. 7 feels good. I think that's a standard Timmy performance. If you get that every game from Timmy, I think you're pretty happy.
Yep. You get an occasional assist goal from him or like
Yeah,
memorable dribble, but like that performance is what you need.
yeah, and I mean he has a good shot. He's talented enough that he'll get contributions. I just don't need him to be trying to do too much. He needs to play within himself, and I thought he did that today.
Can we go, Joe? Can we go?
It's pretty good ball retention from Aronson there. Oh, send him, send him. Yep.
Oh
my God!
Holy shit!
He's cursed, dude.
Oh,
He's
Pepe
got the
can't buy a
Lukaku
goal.
curse.
He can't buy a goal.
That's
No.
crazy,
Oh.
dude.
That's so
I need
tough.
a fucking
Oh, that sucks.
ultra slow fucking slow-mo replay of that, please.
Dude,
God
you
damn
have
it.
to finish that. That one feels
He
unlucky,
should
but
have at
come
least
on.
2 today.
Come on. You gotta score. Ugh, Pepe.
How, dude? You just got to put it in your post.
Oh. Oh. Painful, bro.
That's a bad tackle. That's, yeah.
Oh my god.
Did it ever seem like Bolivia ever went for this?
What's that?
Did it seem like Bolivia ever went for it? Ever tried to get a result out of this game?
Yeah, I think so. They came out with 4 in the back in the second half. They were trying to. It's a bad team, man. What do you? I mean, they're just poor.
Yeah.
So I think. I don't know. I think so. This game was only going to end one way. It looks like. Um, but yeah.
That's game.
And that is game.
GG.
That is job done.
Charger. I'm gonna grab a charger
Yeah.
real quick for my laptop.
Yeah. That is job done, ladies and gentlemen. The United States have won this game 2-0. I think a professional performance. Professional performance for the boys. A very good set of goals, you can say. Pulisic's obviously class, banger, beautiful goal. I thought Flo's was an incredibly good finish, if not the extraordinary goal that Pulisic's was. Definitely left some goals on the board, but definitely had some mistakes. Bolivia's poor, so I don't think there was any danger at our goal at all, really, even though they had some probably 4 or 5 shots on goal. And overall, 3 points, clean sheet, and a good way to start our Copa America journey here, as it's going to be a really big tournament for the United States men's national team. So all of you who are watching us in the live stream, we appreciate you guys. We're at 140 subs right now, which is nuts. So I'm sure if you are in the stream that you're a sub as well. We appreciate you. We appreciate the support, the love. We're going to keep putting out a bunch of great stuff. We're going to actually end the live stream here in a little bit, and we're going to do a really quick reaction Mike Tracy United States game. That should be up later tonight on YouTube. So please make sure to go support that video as well. And sound off in the comments. We love going back and forth with you guys. And, you know, it's an exciting time to be a U.S. men's national team fan. It's a huge tournament, and we're going to be here for all of it. So we appreciate you guys. We thank you guys. It was a good watch. Shout out to the U.S. men's national team with a big 3 points to open up this tournament. And we will see you for our review of this game. Peace, please.